Okay, now let us see the one of the approaches of correlation technique is the first one is role-based reasoning. It is an earliest form of correlation technique. It is also called a role-based expert system or production system, or it also called as a blackboard system. It consists of the knowledge base, working memory, and inference engine. It has a three level representing in three components, that is knowledge level, data level, and the control level. Looking to the figure, the basic rule based reasoning paradigm, it consists of three important component: working memory, inference engine, knowledge level. Here the knowledge base contain expert knowledge as to define a problem in the network and the action that needs to be taken a particular condition occurs. The knowledge based information is rule based in the form of if then condition action, containing the rules that indicate which operations are to be performed when. The working memory contain as working memory elements the topological and the state information of the network being monitored. When the network goes into a fault state, it is recognized by the working memory. The inference engine, in cooperation with the knowledge base, compare with the current state with the left side of the rule base and find the closest match to output the right side of the rule. The knowledge base then executes an action on the working element. In the figure, the rule-based paradigm is interactive between the three components and is iterative. There are several strategies for the rule-based paradigm. A specific strategy is implemented in the inference engine. Choosing a specific rule, an action is performed on the working memory element, which could then initiate another event. The process continues until the correct state is achieved in the working memory. Let us consider one very important example. We can define the alarm condition for packet loss as follows. Looking to the if the packet loss less than 10% is alarm green, if the packet loss is greater than equal to 10% and less than 15% is alarm yellow, if the packet loss is greater than equal to 15% is alarm red. Looking into the whatever example by consideration of implementation of RBR, rule based reasoning, it shows a 4-layer network: backbone router A linked to router B, hub C connected to the router P, has a 4 server D1 through D4 in its LAN. Without a correlation engine, the failure in the inference of a router A will generate an alarm. These faults then propagate to router B, hub C, and finally to servers D1 through D4. It is important to realize that there is a time delay involved in the generation of alarm. In general, propagation of faults and time delay associated with them need to be recognized as such in a fault management. Looking to the there are 4 correlation rules are specified below. Rule 0, alarm A, send a root cause alarm A. Rule 1, alarm B, if alarm A present related to A and ignore. Rule 2, alarm C, if alarm B present related to B and ignore. Rule 3, alarm DX, if alarm C present related to C and ignored. The correlation window we are considering here is 20 seconds. Here rule 0 has a no condition associated with it. Rule 1 to 3 are condition rules. In order to allow for the propagation time, correlation windows of 20 seconds is set. In the inference engine at the control level interpret these rules and that takes action shown below here. The figure shows control action for the RBR. The correlation window is equal to 20 seconds. Consider the arrival of alarm A, alarm A sent, alarm of alarm B correlated by rule 1, arrival of alarm C correlated by the rule 2, arrival of alarm DX correlated by rule 3, the end of the correlation windows. Within this window it will be get executed. Therefore, it can be observed that any alarm A is sent and the other ignored as long as they arrive within the correlation window. The alarm could even generated out of sequence. However, because of the specification of correlation window size, the inference engine before sending alarm B, C and DX